Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Handoff to the back. Fights through the tackler. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
That gain makes it second and medium. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Try and muscle for the first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Washington. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. QB decides to keep it here. He's got the first and still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. And the Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Washington. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the market.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On the ground, it's Hill. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
We'll try to run it with the option. He hands it to the back.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Throws it in. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks come to the line and the hurry up. The sure hands. It's Thomas. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To bootleg here. The sure hands. It's Pringle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback's got it on the option. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. Brings up third down.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. Touchdown, Ducks, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The quarterback will throw it after one pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Hand off to the single back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Handoff running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Runs out of bounds at the 46. Brings up third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Washington. On the move now. Bought some time. Now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ohio State. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up.
Brings up second down.
Hits the ball on Hazy's head, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Trying to convert with the sweep.
No gain on the play. First down for the offense.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hill. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Second down.
And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
With 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. Stringing 1st downs together now. They've got it at the 48.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it. He's open. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the 1st, and it's 4th down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Ohio State.
The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
Offense operating from the pistol. Trying the old counter play here. And you see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Close to the tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Running back with the football. Powers through. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's Washington. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
The PAT puts him up 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that.
great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Ducks are on the move here. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
That's caught. It's Thomas. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Tight end makes the grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Oh, the defense had a chance there to keep them short of the first down marker, but that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a first down.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
First down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to throw yet again. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
No gain on the play. And first down for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype for the final period. Let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. With the catch, it's Thomas. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 and a first down.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the 2-point conversion. They'll try to run this one in. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
So they decide to run it in on the 2-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put 2 up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
And this this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Dropping back, it's Washington. Caught quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Running for the end zone, running him right up the gut. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a 1-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Ducks offense retakes the field. Leaning on the run game here. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The 2nd down play. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Defense showing blitz here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the return. first play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to pass. It's Washington. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. The ball is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's a toss play to the right. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He pulls in the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator.
Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
He hits the up and good. We get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Oregon Ducks.